We bring you live here for our Week 6 Red Zone Report as the Sequatchie County Indians move to 5-0, 2-0 in the region. This wasn't a region game, but they did claim the stump for the third straight year. Adam Kane, most of those new coaches are hired to do one thing: beat the rival. And that is exactly what they did tonight here, live from Dunlap, Tennessee. A beautiful night, but uncharacteristic, or not what we've seen pretty much. We haven't been on a game that's been decided 10 points or less. We didn't see that tonight. Again, the Indians' big winners, 21-0 over Bledsoe. But what was it really? Rain, crowds were into it. At the end of the game, Sequatchie ran over, kind of let the Bledsoe fans kind of know whose presence were out here tonight. But what really put Adam Kane's team into that 5-0 slot and really over the hump after a slow start in the first half?
I think it was just continuing to pound the rock. They just kept at it and kept at it and kept at it all game. And Bledsoe County made a lot of mistakes, and Sequatchie County was able to capitalize on those mistakes. Sequatchie County made early mistakes, but Bledsoe couldn't get the points out of it. Blocked field goal down here in this end zone. But I think just continuing to keep at it and keep at it in the run game was what just kind of wore Bledsoe County down. And but yeah, Coach Kane post game said, "Hey, this is the one I got to win. Maybe I can stick around for another year."
Yeah, definitely. And Houston Maynard, the transfer quarterback from Grundy County last year, known for his arm, throwing well over 2,000 yards, come over here and he's kind of more of the game manager. They've been handing it off to Brandon Rudd for most of the whole game we were seeing, but most of the whole year. Got 3 running backs in the 300-yard range, and Maynard's done enough through the air. Had 2 great passes late in the second quarter. Looked like they were going to go in to score. Time ran out, but then the rain came in the second half, and it was kind of in the favor of Sequatchie. Rudd continued to pound it out on the ground. Sequatchie more on the attacking end of the offensive defensive line, and man, you got to like those linebackers for Sequatchie. They kind of limited those talented running backs for Bledsoe. Tavian Dodd really could never get anything going besides a block or a fake punt early in the fourth. But man, Kyle Cates and Hunter Davenport, 2 Sequatchie County Indians making our mid-season all-area team. Going to talk more about them in this roundup on Tuesday. But man, you got to like what they did defensively.
Yeah, definitely. I think Bledsoe County tried to establish the run, and they couldn't. The front 7 for Sequatchie County was lights out tonight, and this is the kind of atmosphere that they want to play in, though. They were getting after it on the front line there, but Sequatchie County built a lead right in the third quarter there to go up 14-0, and that kind of put Bledsoe County even more behind the 8 ball. Tried to have to throw a little bit, and it just wasn't the conditions to catch up throwing the football, and Sequatchie County was able to pull it out.
And definitely, and talking about that atmosphere real quickly, I'd heard about it for the last year, and then I've seen some more area teams play. Last week I really expected Ooltewah and Ray County to kind of be John a little bit. We didn't see that. Well, this is kind of not that. That's that kind of game. These, all year long they're friends. I got told by a Bledsoe representative they're kind of like brother sister. They kind of don't like each other, but if someone picks on the other one, they're going to defend each other. But that 1 week a year, they definitely don't like each other. And we saw that from both sidelines, standing there, and you got Bledsoe fans yelling at players and Sequatchie fans yelling at players, yelling at their own players. It runs from even the elderly down to the new people playing in the game, and you could tell the Bledsoe players not really happy with this loss after coming off 3 big wins in a row. So let's preview next week. Boyd Buchanan coming up to Bledsoe. How does Coach Owensby's team bounce back?
Well, it's a tough test next week with Boyd Buchanan coming in, but they just got to. I think what they were trying to do tonight can be successful. They had receivers open, but the plays were there. Just kind of that atmosphere and the weather really hampered their offense. But I think Boyd Buchanan's defense is tough. Play ball control, get a little run game going. I don't think Boyd Buchanan's front 7 is comparable to this Sequatchie County one.
Played a lot of football.
Yes.
Finally, seniors getting over that hump.
Yeah. So, having them at home, it's a big region win. You're not going to have the rivalry feel, so you don't have that pressure. But really, we saw, I think, Bledsoe County coming out next week. You can kind of forget about this one and just not have the pressure of this rivalry. Kind of
not expected to win.
Exactly. Play the underdog role. Just no pressure. Just go out there and play, and hopefully the weather's better than this.
Yeah, and next week, homecoming here at Sequatchie County, they'll be hosting a new region phone to Cobb County. last we checked, they were coming in 3-1, but they got a game tonight, so we'll see how they play out. But man, you got to think, what can this Sequatchie County team really do? Because we were talking with our correspondent from Valley, Chandler Morrison, a little bit later in the game, and he said, this is kind of unexpected. You thought Kane could switch some things up, more fan community, and definitely Sequatchie County is here to fund this program and definitely fund of what they bring in, because the atmosphere and everything that surrounds this program. But he can take it another step, another region win next Friday. What is the Indians going to have to do to get that one?
Well, I think they just got to continue to ride their running game. Bledsoe came out and was physical with them. I don't think DeKalb County will be able to bring that presence. I think from what I saw tonight from Sequatchie County, I think they're going to be okay until that Upperman battle.
Again, tonight, Sequatchie County big winners, 21-0 over the Bledsoe County Warriors. They'll host DeKalb County next week in a big region matchup, as will Bledsoe hosting Boyd Buchanan, as the Buccaneers look to be that favorite in that region so far. And again, this is our Week 6 Red Zone Report edition. I'm John Neal for Eric Sisson. This is River City Sports.